One of the things I think you do that's really helpful, which is a good lesson for leaders, is the way that you do a follow-up question, right? So I think that's a skill. Maybe it's been natural for you, maybe you've always done it, but you'll ask someone a question and they give you the response. Then you ask a follow-up question based on the information they gave you, which then makes the person think that, oh, he listened to what I'm saying. And then by the third question, you're getting really, really deep stuff. Whereas I think a lot of people are just kind of like, hey, how are the kids? And then they stop. They don't say the follow-up questions. Right?
Yeah, I would say step 2 or 3 is you need to validate. And I saw that when I was an advisor, because when I was asked to do advisor training, I paid attention to what I was doing, and then I literally would stand in the drive and watch the lowest performing advisor we had.
Yeah.
And most of my conversations were about, I would look to find something that I could compliment them on. So whether it was the car they had or the outfit they had or the wheels or the sticker or something, I could always find something to say like, oh, I really love the color, or, it would have to be genuine. Like I would look for something I was genuinely going to compliment. I wasn't making it up. And then that would break the ice. And then I would say, well, where are you headed today? And then, most of the time it was work, right? Or kids or something. And then I would ask about that. And then you validate whatever it is. So if they say like, oh, I'm going to work. Well, where do you work? I work at Microsoft. Oh my God, that must be exciting. Like Microsoft's growing like crazy, Oh, it is crazy, blah, 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 blah. So how long have you been there? And then you keep going. And the other thing is when people give you a one-word answer, I didn't stop. So if you say like, how are you doing today? Fine. Most advisors are like, oh, he doesn't want to talk, or he's in a hurry or whatever. I'd be like, where are you headed today? Oh, what do you do? Like, I wouldn't give up on it.
Yeah, sometimes you can't knock the wall down with one punch, right?
Yeah, that's a good way
Thanks.
to put it. So
yeah, it's kind of like
I'm genuinely curious about people, I think.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Did I just mess up? You were going to segue into a joke?
No, I'm going to segue into a joke either way, but that was a really good point, right? Is that natural curiosity, I think, is what's taken you quite a ways.
Yeah, I'm not looking to impose my will so much on people, and often I have conversations with people, and after I'm like, shut up. That's the conversation inside my head to myself.
Just let them talk.
Yeah, like nobody cares. Nobody cares about your childhood or that you played soccer, that you went to Chicago to see art, or
a bean,
the
a metal bean,
or that you went to the Morgan Wallen concert. Did we talk about that on the show?
I don't think so.
How amazing was that?
Best concert I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I was like a 13-year-old.
How long ago did I get those tickets? Like 4 months ago?
Yeah, and
I think the day they announced that I went on and I bought the tickets, they were incredible tickets. They were in the pit, which basically.
So I was at the stage, like I got to the stage and I didn't move because I didn't.
It was fun hanging out with you.
I'm sorry.
But it was incredible.
Yeah, it was a really cool experience. You have to tell them the part too, though. Well, I'll tell it for him. But up until 2 days before, he actually thought he wasn't going to get to go to the concert.
Yeah, because I had a speaking thing in Texas that we'd agreed to.
And I was so happy when you texted me and said you're getting to go.
Because you know what happened was I looked at the calendar, and I didn't have anything on there. I buy the tickets. Well, sometimes in the office, they don't put things on the calendar when they're supposed to.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Then they put it on there, and then they don't even come and say, hey, by the way, that concert you thought you were going to go to? No, you're in Texas. You agreed to this thing.
Yeah.
They don't even do that. I had to figure it out on my own. But it ended up I flew back that day. So I spoke, hopped on a plane, came back, went to the concert.
Yeah.
And man, how fun was that?
It was really, really cool. Morgan puts on a great show, great songs. Everybody's singing along.
I've been listening to those albums since too.
Monday morning, I walk in and Chris has got it blasted. It was so funny.
So fun.
I think I had started to I downloaded the opening bands too, which I thought they've got some chops too, so that was a lot of fun.
Hardy and Ernest?
Ernest, yeah. So Ernest co-writes a lot of songs with Morgan, and then Hardy's he's respectable in his own right. He's got a couple of great songs out there.
Hardy's actually written, I think, more number one
more
hits.
for him? Okay.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driver Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.